This is TWiT. Don't try to fly your Mavic Pro in a heavy wind at sea while the boat is pitching.
Oh, that didn't turn out too well.
It? Day one.
Oh, it does fly in very cold. I've tested it in very cold weather.
It flew just fine. In fact, it really attempted. It was really interesting to keep position. It was the operator who was trying to land the thing as the boat's going like this and the wind's going like this, and then it hit the wire guardrail. And it went into the water. At that point, I wasn't diving in.
I was watching Michael Fisher's video on his drone, and he loved the drone so much, and he's flying it, and it goes over a building and never comes back, and he's just so sad.
It's gone.
It's gone.
So anybody, I have the extra batteries, the extra wings, the charger. Anybody needs that. I just don't have the drone.
Everything but the drone.
I have a battery
that just
won't work.
Garfield minus Garfield.
Smart batteries.
I'll trade you a battery. You have a Mavic Pro, right?
I do. I took it out.
I was thinking, so I have two choices now. I could just buy a new Mavic Pro for $1,000.
Yep. Extra batteries.
And I have plenty of batteries now. Or I could buy, like, what's the one with the better camera, the DJI Phantom 4. But that's like $3,000.
The one that I'm going to get soon is probably going to be the Inspire 2 with Zenmuse X7.
How much is that?
It's not cheap.
I just bought an iMac Pro. I won't be buying anything for the rest of the year.
It costs about the same as your iMac Pro.
You fly the iMac Pro, and you just.
I wish I could fly that.
Get a controller.
I bought this before the end of the year, so that's a tax deduction.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, you want my batteries? You can have them. I brought them back. I thought it'd be a mistake for me to buy another drone. My history with drones is not good.
The Mavic, I have to say, the Mavic has been my best casual. I've had the best luck with the Mavic.
Oh, the Mavic. That's why I was confident.
Yeah.
On dry land, when it's not pitching and there's no high winds, it's fine.
I had a problem with it over the last week. It was drifting, like GPS drift. Like it would just slowly drift to the side. I think I just didn't have but it was too cold to calibrate because it was 6 degrees outside, and I couldn't feel my hands.
I would kill for a balmy 6 degrees right now.
Yeah, I've got in a month or two all the Amazon credits that I got from like recommending books and stuff during Black Friday is going to come in, and I try to make it a point to spend that money on silly things, and I'm finding it I'm finding the draw of the drone just so compelling at this point.
It is so much fun. Drones have become. I mean, I've been using them for years and crashing them for years, and I've gone through a lot of drones. And it's finally gotten to a point where it actually works. It actually, you just, I'm going to go out. I carry this little Mavic around all the time in my backpack, and I'm just like, I think I'm going to do a little drone work, and just fly around. I use it for establishing shots for our live shows. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And it's just so much fun. And it just looks so epic. I was doing these flyovers of my parents' house, which is in the middle of nowhere. And it's just this huge. You feel like you're watching a movie, like a big feature film, And it's fun. I would highly recommend, even just a small one, just like a little. Yeah. The Mavic is great.
I like the Mavic.
I don't know. I haven't had a lot of success with the smaller ones.
I really liked it.
I'm going to be living next to a river. I just want to get one and fly it out over the river.
But I got the Mavic specifically so I could wreck it.
Renee, that's exactly the same thing with me. Like now that I'm living in like in sort of a downtown sort of area, it's like all the way from was that the FedEx truck I just heard? I'll send out the drone to like reconnoiter. There's a great sandwich shop next door that can the Mavic like support just a tiny basket and maybe not the 12-inch hero sandwich, but maybe the 6-inch sub.
But your drone has to have a hat and the chops, because that way we just have the Andy drone going down the streets. It would be awesome.
You guys are making
lasers
so sad.
And lasers.
You're gonna have to go get another one.
I'm not gonna get another one. I learned my lesson.
I guess Leo doesn't want one of Renee and Andy's drone sandwiches. Then that's fine.
It's just
more drone sandwiches for Renee and Andy. You
just need some common sense. There's a certain level of like I walked outside and I felt a little wind. If I look up and see the trees vibrating a little bit, I'm like, this is not a flight day. Like this is I'm gonna go back in because I want to keep my drone. But
I want to keep.
I feel like just like the lunar rover when they started flying like Apollo missions with the lunar rover, the rule is that you can't drive any place where you can't walk back from safely. And so if I got a drone, it would be I'm not allowed to fly the drone anywhere where I couldn't walk out there, pick it up off the floor, and then take it back.
Well, and then you realize that it's just not gonna turn. Like I had this other drone that I will leave unnamed, but it kept on wanting to pull. Like you'd be flying it and suddenly it would just kind of pull off one direction, and I felt like it was kind of manageable. But one day it just pulled and it just went. And it just disappeared and over the. Fortunately, I was in the middle of nowhere, but it just disappeared. I've never seen it again. It just went into the woods. Like it just kept on. I don't know how many miles it flew. It's
a really bad feeling when that happens. It's just
you need to fit it with
when
a
it just goes over the railing of the boat. And it just goes. There's nothing. It's gone.
I had problem solved. If it were hanging over the railing, I would have the opportunity to risk my life to get it back. But now, problem solved. I don't have to fix anything.